schools have experienced some form of unrest in recent weeks, from strikes and dormitory fires to destruction of property. The government has responded with a raft of measures, including a review of the school calendar and the formation of a task force to investigate the root causes. But is that enough? And what will it take to ensure our children are safe, settled and learning? Joining me now is Boaz, Policy and Strategy Advisor at Elimu Bora Working Group, one of Kenya's leading education advocacy organization. Mr. Waruku.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Glad to have you with us.
Great.
Now, the CS says the situation in school is largely under control, with 98% of schools operating normally. From your perspective on the ground and as a stakeholder, what is the mood like in our schools right now?
Thank you very much. First, it is good to appreciate that the CS has actually done a great job by coming out to openly articulate a few issues. He's been hiding, so to say. And now that he has come out, I think he should now face the facts. He should also not engage on a panic mode, because that seems to be the issue currently that is being witnessed. Because some of the issues he's raising, I think, are really not tackling the core facts, the causative issues to this unrest that we are witnessing. For instance, you know, the trigger was the Utumishi Academy fire. And if you trace the trigger, then you realize those were just symptoms of underlying factors. And some of these are the elements of how the school constructions are, you know, those safety standards and protocols which are not adhered to, the congestion that the children themselves there were facing, and probably some lack of listening ear from the administration, from the school there. And I think we are also connecting this to the fact that it appears our officers from the Ministry of Education who have been visiting schools seem not to have been visiting and inspecting this infrastructure as well. So ideally, I think for us, we nailed it and said the policy enforcement is very weak. And that is where we wanted to start from. In fact, Elimu Bora called out, if the CS was listening, he should have resigned when we lost those 16 children. And the PS has now been tossed aside. A new person brought on board, but even before then they could settle and agree. Already you're seeing that is already issuing what he thinks should be done.
Quick one. Will changing the calendar be enough to address the growing